just had a thought. I did not take to being a mage straight away. It was some time before I managed to wrangle my spells under control. Now I bear the title of sorcerer. If a foe needs magical retribution, pray look to me to dispense it.
Have a look. Hoy, looking to change? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You... Not to loot, leisure doing business.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Wish I could go on an adventure.
Oh, I could see myself.
Well, that won't do. Not chicken in town, girls. I'm bound to go.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
You've returned. Have you obtained any worm's life crystals? You have. Yet here you are. And this is I shan't delay. Come by again to... What is it?
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali.
Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come.
It is all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
This place is lovely. I might stay a while.
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
This is really scary. I've never seen it.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. we shall remain here.
Would that all my days
Oh, 'tis finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Phaesus at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Phaesus. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end. One way or another.
Ah, that's right. I must fetch this.
Little enough. Just tears.
Another day over. Greetings.
I'm dead on my feet. My stomach's growling. Time for an
Suppose I best earn my keep.
I'll sleep like a dog.
To think, it slept beneath the sea all this time.
Indeed. Where is he bound, I wonder?
I only pray it steers clear of settlements and causes no destruction.
statue appears to be pursuing Lord Phasus. meet it. Yet even by their dozens, they are surely powerless before it. A treasure chest. Oh, my mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering materials. Look, Arisen! A ballista!
Such trouble I've caused for you, Arisen. I am sorry.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. I'm grateful to have served you for You look upon me so expectantly. 'Tis a happy twist of fate that brings us back.
Never did I dream you would grow so mighty, Arisen. 'Tis a happy twist of fate that brings us... This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms in...
You know, so I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake beneath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head. Much obliged.
Lucky us! That's worth taking.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above. I might have my say, look how many women we count among our number. You pulled that off with nary a hitch. 'Twill be a rude shock.
Twould seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
Got to find more places.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Wearing armor all day.
There's no easy thing.
I don't feel unwell.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from...
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it. What is true peace, I wonder?
Ought we to meddle with this mechanism? Why, the decision is yours, naturally.
We pawns will be ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
Well now, I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you, one-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you? Sorry.
Yet there he stands.
He seems to desire a bout. If you won't question alone, we shall await you here. Let's look out.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
It is of vital import that we have a word for the faith. The pretender need not be present.
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon. By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade.
You could ne'er understand, Arisen.
We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Arisen, you've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaited the world should it meet such a fate?
pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft the benevolent hands that guides. You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled up yet that world of limitless possibilities. You stand now upon its remains. The vestiges of a world that could have been. Innumerable wills assert to deliver this world from extinction. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the behold. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, in the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world, well, perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth, and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world?
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? Then I bid ye farewell.
What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who...
Shame I know. Are we all in the same boat?
The thrill of it. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go? Leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this too is Lord Phasus' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
Will someone not explain what is happening? We need answers. Who would seek to end this world, and for what purpose?
It is my duty to devote my life.
Would that I knew more. This world's dull.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very...
I suspected as much, given that your pawn... One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Ah, yes. I trust it has not After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, 'twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the... Laz the Oracle called upon... As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already... It is surely only a matter of time before the... I found the poor creature collapsed by the weight. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing, and I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key. Alas, try what I might. Your pawn... Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn... Indeed. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious... Could that have been the world for? Yet why would such a being linger? And speculate I shall. Now, if you can find a way to end...
Oh, Master. How long I've slept. But worry not. Now that I am a...
Whatever hours...
Are the new recruits battle ready yet?
Can't wait for new equipment.
It is high time I began my meditations. That's the wind blow my fur every which way. I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Rare materials yonder, just waiting to be harvested.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Where's the skeleton? There'll be a whole lot of all out. Well done. Well fought, Arisen. Your vocation proud. On my way!
I am in your debt.
Have no fear. Everything will be all right.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you go where I find to good use. Shall come to you.
said. See that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
Not even Burnwell was safe from the point of destruction. Now we face a foe no less ruthless than Dogma. Rain on it up. What state demonstrating strength of our unbending resolve. creature is gone. Let us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction.
Here we are, in the blink of an eye. We take stock of our surroundings.
Elelote and fear osto silfa malantha alekanom. Ine in fair avehum. Sinde fir areng.
During my time with Lord Phases, I found myself in a strange state of being. I was conscious of nothing. Nothing, that is, save your presence, Master.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
This looks as good a place as any.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake beneath a blanket of ash. I can give... Have you a roof over your head, at least? Much obliged.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Yon statue. 'Tis remnant from that which sank.
Behold! Go forth, Talos!
Pawn is within that statue. What is the meaning of this?
I sense no hostility from it.
Let us see what it aims to achieve ere we act against it.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As
Arisen. You may depend upon me. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go. Such incredible might! It boggles the mind.
But now the statue is broken. A shame, really.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Quite so soon. At least I know I'm up to the challenge. Try not to get hit. Lest all that room go to waste.
Searing heat or freezing cold? Yes, Master? You require assistance? This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
well enough. Where to next? That business with Talos was certainly a surprise. Never did I imagine that it would come to our aid.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you can. Wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears. Or so I had assumed. After yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forced? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's not far in but to search for an alternate route. Many paths are close to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
What hope have I of doing any good in a world such as this?
You looking for a fight? You'll never live it down! In the end... Just my lungs.
What's that all about?
How'd you like that?
I'd not begrudge a kinder world than this.
I have got 2 words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Why do you falter? Come this way. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us. Alas, a theory unproven is of little.
You'll not get away with this! This is positively monstrous.
Phew. Know the real nature of the dragon.
What in the world? We must admit our defeat. All is lost.
I'll not stand for this.
Only truly impartial observers can perceive it.
Serve you, Master.
Beast foul power is twice as terrible in the flesh. Have I really uncovered the truth of the dragon? infesting the dragon have worked. There it is! The dragon at the heart of all this destruction. Why did you destroy it? The secrets we... Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine. Go, do what you must. Someday soon, I will lay bare the... And on that day, I will slip the yoke.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the arisen? I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised despite the magnitude of my feat. I was dissatisfied, and sought ere thus did I come. The being by whose many eyes and ears, as to the purpose with which they watch, I know not, yet I did divine one thing. This world has let I despaired at this discovery. For, if all is but a stage, did that not render my... Do you understand, newest of the arisen? Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or indeed, I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new arisen, consigned to this place forever. Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what... How else to explain the changes I set? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the arisen. And, fading spirit though I am, I may yet
I see you have returned, Arisen. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we are. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, for this place may chance to escape the...
You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility.
As a matter of fact,
We too once, as we walked, are one in despair and one for fear. Yet you hold fast to your strength.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? Then I bid ye farewell.
Oh,
The Mad Sovereign, it could prove the last bastion of Havlas. To the coming destruction.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side. There's a ladder here.
after you, Arisen.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. The end of the world. Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word 'twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. You would have me, ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are... If there is safe harbor to be found, but I doubt I could convince the people of... Methinks your Majesty would do better after the false sovereign vanished. If the people will heed and...
'Tis admirable how Regent King Sven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid.
By your leave.
There is naught more you can achieve here, Reason. The time for resistance is long past.
Such peace.
So you've come. I'm glad Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal. A full-scale Truth be told, I had reached the so long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has said I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she... However, I fear that my position permits... I must put the need... Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate. And I would we will require several... Might I prevail upon... You may assure him that the Royal Treasury will foot...
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers. Between you and me, I fit. Have you come to claim my life? But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips. So do as you will. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards, help me!
You have brought Mother to me. I see.
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door to... I know not what to make of this.
What's to be done about it?
Dull days for us are a sign of...
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
I'd sooner stay out of that. I'm in fine.
Welcome respite from all that hustle.
Tis good to be reunited.
All that remains is for you to fulfill your final duty, to witness this world's end with your own eyes.
As long as I get my gold, who takes...
I'm not taking any passengers,
At least I can go.
Well met. Hope to see you again.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign. Yet in truth, you sought to better the law.
Ah, but I would have benefited. Besides, I cannot deny...
Even so, I cannot help but if I had but better known, you would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps to...
Oh...
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. I would not see you take your... That weight is as much a...
My son, your kindness will save many lives.
Ah, you've returned. How fair you do. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizen...
You have my gratitude.
Here's hoping
Sometimes I wonder
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Time to catch myself up on the talk around town.
Whatever am I to do?
No respect for this.
I would have us save as many lives as we can.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
I fear for the arbor.
red with fury.
It seemed there was far more at stake.
Oh, you returned. You were gone so long. Oh. You think we should leave? I am not sure my father, but I can try to convince him.
As arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guides that we might speak with him.
Right you are.
Findelnar.
Casinque telpi nun findaler. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwe.
Morvani morivin, Findelnar. Neveatara morivin. Lisva aldak yav morin garina like asar kemenros iloratu anfit surne kemenros herenon yav kuruir. Falis it.
Nullis amanda kill.
Herenon nun lia Findelnar. Findelnar morivin orne osto. Firnit.
Alcarwa fir nun anemartir. Tindome ingari sorne an fameltor. Vanalin hirosor lera nefir heran.
That man's head is harder than the arbor heart's trunk. Let a piece of the arbor.
You carry the very soul of our...
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Understood. was a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Casinque telpe nun finaler. Aidalia anandor.
Nenambo e yavstir uru kemen ros uru neteren.
Duintarmi kinalen meltol, ne meltol linkan aldaka.
Palan hiarmenran, elorato ala. Nenwen mor aiwanon, iavstir lalasta. Nun.
I thank you, friend. It would be no exaggeration to say that you have...
Your fight continues, does it not? Your fight continues.
I thank you, friend.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make you rich.
You've pushed your luck too far. I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people.
Salmonella, you don't understand.
No, you don't understand. We shan't weather this calamity. Ah, Sir, with the world in such disarray, thus did I return. I maintain order as but enough of my woes. You wish us to evacuate after all. If we sit on our haunches, alas. Should we proceed, with every soul as such, before we... And should you encounter such efforts, as for me, my...
Flared tempers are understandable given the circumstances.
As for me...
You've pushed your luck.
Oi! I saw it first.
Why must I share with a fangless one?
You there! Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you...
All right, clear off. Pretty work. That's quite enough. You've pushed your luck.
You said it's bad to hurt people.
Really? Thanks. That's mighty kind of you.
Oi, leave my kid.
You're not some child snatcher, are you?
Wait. You shared your food with them.
Aye. Mayhap we're not...
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show, we are none of us so different.
Outstanding.
Welcome.
Well met. Always a pleasure.
You slander my honor, sir! This is no business of...
Now. If we are to duel, otherwise who's...
Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? You have my gratitude.
Have at you!
Feel yourself! You're made of tougher stuff.
Well, I'll give it to him.
What's this?
Steal yourself!
That's rather queer.
You did do this. This I
No,
know.
you can. Don't let them get the better of you.
Show them what for!
What are you waiting for? Get on with it.
I admit it.
Nay. 'Twas I who underestimated...
We owe you a debt, sir. Were it not for your timely appearance.
Indeed. Better to hope...
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
For a moment, I thought my life was forfeit. As for me,
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business.
Aye, leave off or we'll...
You plan to roll over and die then? I ain't cut out for this. Right, got the best.
Let us see what you're made of!
Have you lost your bloody mind?
Reckon you can just cut us down in this? What's the matter with you? Hey? Fine.
Things appear to have quietened down around the city. Shall we bring word of our doings to Sir Manella?
'Tis as you say.
Go on, have a look.
So the people of Batal are beginning to see. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the prey return to Empress Nad. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought to be willing to commence the evacuation now.
By your leave.
Let's take it easy today.
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
None of these milk sops are worth my time.
Her Majesty has begun her...
Stay your hand, Vera. Come hither. We would... One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city. You have our gratitude for your efforts. Your journey continues, does it not?
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I...
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave.
That battalion and the rest down are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Sir Manila to keep...
A resounding success!
I pray you, get to the...
Ready to fall asleep on my feet.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
Ah, I remember you. What brings... It is a miracle you're still alive. Oh, father, I dare say. If we must leave, I think we're a bit short on hands to it. In fact, there's a blacksmith and his wife dwell on the smith, Gustava. Well, suffice to say, Cleuna should have naught to do with us, given the choice. I can only hope that she will be more with... And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the incumbent is made ready to depart.
Ah, I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
Right you are.
'Tis dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? These writings could be of import.
Be ready! Our foes are armed!
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Is your pack not overburdensome? Oh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine. I've got a good feeling about this one.
The fire must be put out to give our following turn. Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that, and you'll be done soon enough.
A resounding success.
It is no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Need healing? I'm happy to oblige. Hold, just a moment.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Masterfully done!
Once more!
A fantastic find.
Ox carts aren't operating anymore, are they? Well now, whatever brings you here? These are You'd have us evacuate with the encampment?
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high besides. I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. Help me out of a tight spot after all that goodwill and the long trek out here to walk.
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seems we'll be accepting. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our...
Let us see our charges to the encampment. But be mindful, the path seems much changed since last we walked it.
Outstanding. Another battle, with nary a moment to breathe. We must try to find a moment to gather our strength.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation
Would you find Ser Ernesto and let him know that we'll wait here till...
Sir, I implore you to reconsider.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, good. I'm afraid there's another matter for which it concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. The man's something of a regular. I sought him out to tell him of the... I must confess. Could I... At this point, he thinks anything I say will fall...
Solomond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. 'Twould be...
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Did you... Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye.
Oh, bollocks. Of course you...
Aye, fine. I can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind.
He seems to have acquiesced. Sir Ernesto will be thrilled to hear it, I'm sure.
Right you are.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morning. Headaches from riding the upward qualities.
I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamont. 'Twill be slow going, mind. Yet, come what may.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the...
I knew it to be so.
Would that I now had force to draw steel. This place makes my hair stand on end.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath the blanket of... Ash. I can give you a Over your head, at least. Much obliged.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I've wept. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing more active... Late as well.
Much obliged.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Ariz.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for... I fought many battles in my...
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well? How curious. Time itself feels strange here.
'Twould seem this is no longer the world we know.
But who would affect such a change? And for what purpose?
I will prevail, Master.
A few more things like that, we'll have them running for their You require assistance?
Where she rested every hour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Rally! Reinforcements will come to aid our foe.
Hold on. Stay right there. Tis a ladder.
Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
No quarrel. Was most effective.
You pulled that off very well. You'll be a fool then. At your disposal.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. No harm shall come to you.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
I shan't let him run.
Keep on like that, we'll be done here soon enough. Bad. It's a pleasure to serve you, Master.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Was impeccably timed, Arisen.
This has gone from bad to worse.
These sights are unparalleled in their majesty. Yet somehow I feel ill at ease.
It is a lonely place, to be sure.
Thank you, friend. This place does not have long left, I fear. I'd gladly accompany you. Follow me. You'll see what I mean. Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see. Well, here you have it. They refuse to leave. I know they don't die like I never wanted to be. I suppose that's why I can't. At any rate, I've tried everything I can.
The command came a month. We are to remain here.
I implore you, Arisen. Take me with...
So they're staying here because they were ordered to... And they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. But never mind that. More importantly, was the Overseer's doing. When the world changed, but on his way out, he used that artifact they call the God's Way to expect that order of his is what the pawns were referred. Listen, friend. I've a thought. If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, use that key to have a look around. It's best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well.
Circumstances forbid me from obeying. I pray you understand. I miscalculated.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Circumstances forbid me from obeying.
I miscalculate.
A locked door makes one itch to see the other side.
We must needs find the key.
What use could this possibly serve us now?
All the same, 'twould be a waste to discard it.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Why? Peru? Who's at your leisure? Do you come again?
So the pawns were being held here by the power of this Godsway. Now they ought to be free to make good their escape.
Well said.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
So, There was naught left of the Overseer, but I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him. He always was a spiteful. At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. I only hope they'll heed my word, but I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word. With this, I'll be able to guide. Now there's no chance of any of them. Seems I've no end of things. I appreciate all you've done here.
'Tis strange to think a god's sway would be used to guide my brethren to safety. After all the woe they have caused us.
A resounding success! A treasure chest! Oh, my mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering. Materials. That took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. If the way forward is shrouded to you, 'tis lovely to see you.